Well, I tell you what, the first thing I want to do is do an association action, and we are going to play this conservation program. So when you play one from your hand, in the solo game, you can only do this twice. So we're only going to be able to put 2 of these out, along with the 3 that started the game. So now we get to put one of our cubes over here over onto this, and this is going to give us a little bit of a income. If we get one of these 3 down here, this just gives us something immediately, and it's just one and done. But these 4 spaces up there give us something immediately, and then we'll get it during every break as well. It'll be part of our income. I'm gonna go for this one right here. So we're gonna get to put that on there. The immediately thing we get is 1 conservation point. That's gonna let us either flip a card or get an extra person, and I want to unlock another person here. Oh, by the way, I had to put this out in order to do this. So I want to unlock another person. And then here on the card, we get 2 more conservation points. And we get 2 reputation. And when we reach this spot on the reputation track, we can flip one of our cards. This would let us snap up cards out there. Okay, yeah, we'll do that one. Or no, we'll do the animal one. Because this will actually let us play cards straight, well, animal cards straight from the display within reputation range. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. So this will slide over. And we have no cards at all. Might be good to draw some, and we have a couple of these tokens here. So I could spend one to make this a 4. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to spin one of these. It's in the 3 spot, but this is going to make it a 4. We can just draw 2 cards. Let's just see what we get. Ooh, we didn't get any animals there. We just got sponsors. This one's for birds. Each time a bird icon is played into any zoo, gain 3 money. And this one's for predators. Well, we don't really care about predators. The bird one, maybe. Okay. Well, that didn't work out so well. We need to build. I want to play that. That needs a 3. Also interested in that card right there. So we could definitely build up some spaces here. We're in the 5 spot. Yeah, let's do some building. We're going to build 5. And 5 is the most that you can do. You can't increase it past 5. So we'll spend 10, and because we're on the upgraded side, we could build multiple different things and smaller things. It doesn't just have to be a size 5 enclosure. We could even build some more kiosks to get some more money and more income in, but it might be a little late for that. We definitely want a size 3 for this bird. Let's get one of those. That leaves us with 2 left, so we could get a size 2. This guy's going to need a size 5, which could go right here because it needs to be next to 2 water sources. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get a kiosk and a pavilion. So I'm going to put the kiosk right here. That's going to give us 5 money. Then I'm going to put the pavilion right here. That's going to move us up 2 on our on our reputation track. Now the pavilion just gives you 1 appeal. It just happens instantly when you build it. The other thing you should know is when you're building kiosks, they have to be at least 3 spaces away from, so there has to be at least 2 empty spaces between them. So you can see those are far enough apart. We could arrange this maybe like that so that I could get to draw a card. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to go there, and that's going to let me draw a card either from the top of the deck or within reputation range. And so I can grab this guy, add him to my hand. Now the question is, do I want to get this ornithologist down, or do I just want to go ahead and get this bird down? So I got my animal card. I could play 2 animals, but I don't really have another animal out there I could play. I only have 1 animal in my hand. Could use this association. Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go association. We're going to use this guy, and we're going to use a +1 to make it a 4. With that 4, we can come here. We can get this last university. We're putting it in this spot. That's going to give us 2 conservation points. We passed here, so we can either take 5 money, 2 reputation, or one of the universities. I want to take the 2 reputation. That unlocks one of our guys. This gives us 1 more reputation. Oh, but we can't use it because in order to go down to that next spot, you have to have upgraded your this card, your card's action. So we actually can't use that extra. That's okay though. This also gives us a hand size of 5, so that'll be good too. We're gonna break. And with our income now, we get a conservation, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 money. Okay, so we got lots of money here. Okay, I think I just want to try to see what I can draw here. So I'm going to get to draw 2 cards and keep 1. I like that guy. Yeah, we're going to keep this one. We're going to do the animals, because we want to get both of these guys out. So this guy is going to go into our 3 enclosure. We get a 3 discount. So it's going to be 9. This requirement is that we have a partner zoo of its type, which we do. So that's the only reason we're able to play that. Is going to be 6 appeal. And this has multiplier build. Place 1 × 2 on your build action card. Okay, we might be able to take advantage of that, not sure. And then for our second build, we'll do this. We'll go ahead and we'll put him in there. It takes 0 space in our reptile house. Again, we get a 3 discount, so it's only $3. We have so much money, it's not even funny. And that's just 3 appeal. That's it. Now the problem that we have here is that if we don't use this ×2, we're going to lose it, because that's one of the things that goes away during a break, which is going to happen in 1 more turn. Okay, so we'll do the build. I think this makes sense. We're going to be able to do this action twice. And I think we want to get some cards into our hand. Okay, let's do a 3 enclosure. No, let's do a 2 enclosure. Like that. I'll get us one of these. Oh, they have to be different buildings. That's the other thing. This will just give us a point. Put it right here. And that's going to let us draw a card from out here. And we can grab this guy. Lovely. And then we can build a kiosk. There's nowhere great that we can put the kiosk, is there? So we'll just put it right here. That cost 8. And now because of the ×2, we get to do it again. And for this one, I'm going to spend this to make it a 5. So we can build a 5 enclosure. I'm going to put it right here, which is going to unlock our last guy. And that's going to get us 2 points. We can now pick one of these. I'm going to pick a partner zoo. I might as well get this guy. That's going to let us flip one. What card do we want to flip? Probably our association card. Okay. Break. we get this income here. That passes us over this thing, and this means we have to select which one of these we want to keep for the end of the game. Now, this large animals, we didn't really make that happen. We have 2 large animals, which would be 2 points, 2 conservation points. And in fact, both of these are worth 2 right now for us. Well, that's okay. We'll keep the large animal one because we can't progress any further down that unless we were to unlock this, which I don't think we're going to be able to. Then our money is 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Now, unfortunately, money isn't really worth anything at the end of the game, so we're going to want to try to spend as much of this as we can, but it's not looking good. Okay, now we have 2 more rounds left and then the game ends. There's 6 rounds. Once both of those are done, it's over. One of the things we want to do is to get this guy in. So we got our animal down here. If we wait, we could potentially do it twice. Now, we got this association here because we can make a donation and we can do one of these. So let's go ahead and do that first. And we can perform multiple tasks. We're not going to be able to. We're just going to perform one task, which is this. Now, normally it would cost 5, but because of our veterinarian, we can do it for 4, which is where we are. And we're going to put a cube on the Australia because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this counts as well, 5. We have 5 Australia icons. That's going to be 5 conservation points. Now we can also, we're going to get to take from here. Yeah, I guess I'll take 3 of those X tokens. So that's going to be 5 conservation points. Okay, not bad. Oh, and then we're also going to donate because, I forgot, we can make it 1 donation when we do this. So let's go ahead. You take it from the supply. And the lowest one is 10. So we'll spend 10 to get another conservation point. And then our last action is going to be for the animal. We want to get this guy in. The cost is going to be reduced by 6 because there's 2 icons there. You can also see we needed to have our animal action card upgraded in order to play this guy. He needs to go into a 5 enclosure that is adjacent to 2 water sources. So 1, 2. Or I think it's just 2 hexes of water. So this is actually adjacent to 4 hexes of water. So it only need to be 2. So overkill there. It's going to cost 19. We pop them in. That's 9 appeal and 1 conservation point. And this would let us discard cards and get new cards in, which we should probably do because we might find an animal that we can play. So let's go ahead and discard that. We can do this 4 times. All right, let's discard that. Ooh, that's an animal we can play. That was 2. Let's discard this, see what else we can get. 3. Ooh, Snowy Owl, but we can't play that. So 4. Oh, nope, we can't play that either, but we could play this guy. So for our second animal, we'll just go ahead and play this guy. He can go into here. Oh, we should flip this. It's going to cost 7. 3 appeal. Hunter, reveal the topmost card of the deck. If it's an animal card, add it to your hand, otherwise discard it. It is an animal, so we can keep it. And there we go. We only have 2 of these left, and we've revealed the break. That ends the game instantly, right there. Now we get to calculate some in-game points. And we do have a couple. We get 1 point from our veterinarian because we have all 3 universities. So that's an extra conservation point right there. And then we have our card here, large animals. Unfortunately, I think we only have 2. 1, oh no, we have 3. but we needed 4 to get to that next spot. So we're only going to get 2 conservation points for that. And there you go. We've won the solo game. In order to win, your appeal needs to either meet or cross your conservation token. And as you can see there, we've surpassed it by, let's see how many points. What you do is you look at the lowest appeal number where the conservation marker is. So in this case, it would be 64. That's the lowest appeal within that green conservation area. You then subtract that amount from your appeal, and that's your final score. So our final appeal was at 73. So that means we scored 9 points. But in the solo game, as long as you don't score negative, you win. So we technically won with a score of 9. And there you go. That's it. That is a complete playthrough of Ark Nova using the solo mode. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.